Welcome. 139. Place your item on the belt. 89 cents. 329. 549.
I cheated this time. I bought wood. Quit. A blanket for him to lay on. One, because I don't want him laying in the snow. He doesn't need to do that. This dog won't stop eating snow. Yeah, one, I don't want him laying in the snow. Two, I don't want him getting all wet and crap and then trying to jump in the truck. I mean, I brought a towel and stuff for me to dry him off before I, put him in there, but before he gets in there. So the menu for tonight, I don't really know. I brought some pork sausage from that pig that we butchered. So that's obviously for the morning. I also brought very, very small pork loin because when we were butchering it, we kind of screwed up, so I only got a small little loin out of it. But I brought that. I got some bacon. I was thinking about bacon wrapping that. I don't know. We're gonna do one of the options there, but either way, it's gonna be good. Hopefully, you guys can't hear that hair dryer too well. This is the diesel heater going, but I got everything open, so I was trying to crank it up to get it hotter in there. The other thing, if you guys have any options or any suggestions for mics, I'd greatly appreciate it. I film a lot with iPhone 13 Pro, so I need something that's kind of compatible with that. The mic I got, obviously it's here. If I put it here, my beard hits it, you hear all the scruff. If I put it somewhere else, you don't hear my voice too much, you just hear lots of banging. So this is the only option that I figured out so far that would work the best. The dog's leaving. Onyx! But anyways, any suggestions, be sure to let me know. I'm looking for something different. We gotta figure out where we're gonna hang these. Knotted ball of lights. That was a good boy, huh? You want some food? Hey. Hey. I'm talking to you. Do you want some food? Sit down. Sit down. You want to eat? Okay. You just want to play. I know what time it is, obviously, because I'm filming with the phone. Weather-wise. So this is a little skeptical. So we're obviously in the trails in probably like mid-Michigan, mid to northern, somewhere around there. I'm like 3.5 hours from home. We're supposed to get basically a blizzard starting tonight at 1 a.m. and not stop until like Thursday night or Friday morning or something. So we're supposed to get down to like, I don't know, 10 degrees or 8 degrees or something tonight. There's gusts of wind from 40 to 60 and 4 to 9 inches of snow. So that's all happening starting tonight at 1 a.m. Let's get some dinner started. Should we start a fire? You're sitting in the snow. You want your blanket? We're going to get his blanket. We're going to get him some food and water. We are going to start a fire and then we're going to make dinner? Sure. That's for you. That's for you. Don't freak out. That's for you. He's got his own little to-go bag. Yeah. Would you stop? So he's got his rope. Oh. Some other chew toy that squeaks. He's got his Kong. Just stop. He's got a bone that he can have later. Right now, fat boy, it's food time. Now this thing's pretty neat. I don't know if I shown it on my last one, but it's just like a little travel thing for dogs. Just unzip it, it pops up. It doesn't really hold as much food as he eats, but it works. That's a good boy, huh? Don't lick the canteen. Get out of here. So, like I said, stop getting in the way, bud. Baby pork loin, not for you. I mean, a piece for you, obviously, not for you. Goat chops from the goats I had butchered up from the fair. I got some bacon because I really wanted to bacon wrap this little bit of pork loin, and I got some sausage from the pig that me and a couple buddies butchered up. Oh, and some foil because this is one of the subscribers. I cannot remember their name. Sorry about that. Was kind enough to give me some little tips on what I'm doing with my stove and stuff like that. And I'm not quite sure why I didn't think of this. Maybe I'm just dumb most of the time. She said line the grill portion of my stove with foil. I could just like poke a hole in the bottom like that so the grease can still drain to the drip pan. And that would help 10 times with cleanup. Just perfect. Yeah. Speaking of subscribers though, in the last 2 weeks I have basically doubled in subscribers. And I can't thank you guys enough for that. It's not a lot. I'm only at like 100, 102 or something like that. But I was only at like 50 2 weeks ago. So, and I've been doing this, I don't know, for a few months, like trying to do it consecutively, except for the holidays when I got busy with kids and a tree job and stuff like that. But yeah, so the last 2 weeks, which I didn't film anything because I've been busy, I've almost doubled subscribers. Last night, I went to bed and it was like 85, and I woke up to the 100 something. Couldn't even believe it. So I can't thank you guys enough for watching. I can't thank you enough for subscribing. I really appreciate it all. I know it's not a big deal to most people, and I know 100 subscribers isn't nothing to most people, but it means a lot to me, and I really appreciate it. So, that being said, we gotta figure out what we're doing. I mean, this is still frozen. This is still frozen. This will thaw way faster. That doesn't matter, and that's obviously not because I just bought that. So, the pipe that I made for the diesel heater, I don't know if you see that, it has 4 pipes that run to one pipe, put an elbow on it and stuff, so it just blows out and kind of blows up and kind of circulates the air. I think I'm going to put this inside the tube. I'm going to put this right in front of the tube. I mean, it's like 100 and something degrees in there, so it should thaw reasonably quickly. This I'm not too worried about. We can make this later. This I want to get started sooner than later, though. So we'll just crawl up in the old Ranger Danger. And put that stuff right in that tube. Oh, a little too much there, Capitan. There might be enough in that one. There's like three more down there, and I used to store a bunch there, but I kind of put the stuff for the diesel heater in there. We have done it. Fire time. Look at him. He thinks it's for him. Quit. Sit down. Can you stop freaking out? Don't lay down. No. Come on. You can lay on your blanket. Good boy. This dog. I gave him a blanket. Doesn't lay on the blanket. Quit chewing on a piece of wood. I think it should go. Where's my trash bag? Over there. Some Applewood smoked bacon. Don't know the brand, never heard of it. Looks pretty fancy though, and I think it was cheap, so works out. Something like that. Onyx, you will get some when it's done cooking. You know this, man. You know this. There's nothing to trim. I have no trimmings to give you. I'm sorry. Boy, that briskness is coming on. Nah, get down. Everybody watching is going to see me beat you. How about that? Sound good? My hands are too cold to even button this knife sheath back up. Phew. I'm just kidding. Dad loves you. Dad loves you. I bought him a cookie. You can see me. I bought him a cookie, though. Sorry. The wife bought him a cookie, and I took it to give it to him here. So maybe we'll give him that while stuff's cooking, so he feels kind of included. This. Oh, I hope that smoking ash ain't messing anything up. This is what I got him. Sorry, again. This is what the wife got him. She's like a cookie. Look what Mom got for you. Yeah. Oh, Dad already broke it in half. Is this child-proof? It's got like little chunks of stuff in it. With plastic, maybe you can break it and you got a smaller dog or something. The other half's obviously in here. He is going nuts right now. Sit down. Can you speak for me? Sit down. Can you talk? I want to hear it. No, it's not hearing it. Good boy. There's another chunk over here whenever you decide to do what you're doing. Onyx, come lay on the don't lay in the snow. Come here. He just lays in the snow. Onyx, come here. Onyx, lay down. Or just lay in the snow. He just wants to lay in the snow. That's just what he does. He just try to do something nice for him. Yeah. Delicious. Well, I think it's basically done. I went ahead and flipped it a few times. Feels just about right. Get it on a plate and cut her open. I don't even know why we're going to get her on a plate. It's one piece of meat. Why am I going to dirty a dish? Have some zoom. Maybe nah, that's too much. Yeah, there. I'll give her a little slice here and just see what we're dealing with. Oh, look at that, boys. We got our piece we sliced off of here. Hopefully I'm in the shot. That is really good. Super tender. I mean, it just comes apart. That is delicious. Hot. I never learned. Well, that's super hot. Smoke's blowing in my truck. I'm gonna eat this. I'm gonna give a couple pieces to the dog because he deserves some for hanging out with me. Then I sit by the fire and gotta hang out. Of course, the dog has to have his pieces. Piece of bacon, piece of meat. Fire didn't last too long. The dog just kept sitting next to the truck, wanting in the truck, which it's cold outside, but his ass wouldn't lay on that blanket either, so I just figured we'll just call it a night, I guess. Yeah, so I guess we're gonna sit back. I got a few little munchies and stuff to munch on because that was just a little bit of dinner, not much, but still kind of early. I think it's like 8:30 or something like that. Well, I guess we're gonna sit back and maybe munch on some crackers and probably catch up on some crazy quaddy. It's been, I mean, he is just steadily pumping out videos, and like, I don't know, for like the 2 weeks I didn't film anything, because usually he'll put out 2 videos or so to my one, so when I go do this I can sit down and catch up on his. Well, now, I mean, I'm so far behind, like I'll be watching it for the next 3 days trying to catch up. But yeah, so we're gonna sit down, snack, catch up on some of his stuff. I saw Mav bought a new camper. It was pretty cool, some Japanese camper thing. I might check that out. And that's basically it. I guess, oh, the dog didn't get dried off before I came in here. He just decided that once I put half the stuff away to just jump in here and lay down soaking wet. So it is what it is, I guess. But yeah, so I guess we'll see you guys in the morning. Yeah, he's beat. He's had a rough time. Well, if I could just get a little more headroom. You don't care, do you? You're just a good dog, you know that? Yeah, I know, you're a good dog. Well, good morning. I take this off so I'll stop scratching on that mic. I didn't really feel like filming in the truck this morning. I just kind of laid there for about an hour and a half. This back gate open, just watching the snow and stuff. The weatherman lied, because it was only basically just windy at 1 a.m. and it didn't start snowing until about an hour and a half ago, maybe an hour ago. But it's coming down pretty good now. So I guess we're gonna make some breakfast, get the dog some breakfast. Laid a plastic bag down here because this is obviously warm from the diesel heater being on, so the water's kind of running right here at hitting the bed. So I put that there so it just runs out and runs down by the tailgate. Easy enough. Oh, good boy. No, 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 no. Sit down. Well, conditions are deteriorating fast. I mean, they weren't so good earlier, but they're basically really bad now. And the worst part is, I mean, I was kind of worried about getting out of here. I was telling you last night, some of the ruts and stuff, it's bad. But, I mean, I know I'll get out of here. Like, I got straps. I got a posi rear end, or, it's a locked rear end, so I can put a strap through the rim on a tire. As long as there's something, basically, I can get directly behind me and hook it to. I can use the truck itself as a winch, so it's fine. There's a come along in there, too. I know I'll make it out of here. I mean, even if I get stuck a few times, I'll still make it out. My main concern is I gotta drive home like 3.5 hours. And it's all basically kind of like coastline area. Well, Michigan coastline, but coastline area. So that's where the snow's coming from. So it's hitting all the way down back to where I live. So the highways are gonna be bad. I got a wet dog. He won't stay in the truck, so he stays dry. He just doesn't want to be in there. Ugh, good times. On the positive side, though, if I get stuck a couple times, I'm gonna make good content. So there's that. And here's the wind. I was gonna make coffee, but I'm even too lazy for that. These trees are just rocking. I did not bring a chainsaw. So if a tree falls on the trail and it's a good enough tree that I can't hook the strap to it and pull it out of my way enough to get around it with the Ranger, well, we might be kind of SOL for a little bit. I mean, we got plenty of food and water and a truck and plenty of fuel for the diesel heater. The truck's got like 3/4 of a tank in it because I filled it up partway up here. So like it wouldn't be a massive ordeal if I just had to crash or try to find a different route out of here, which, I mean, when push comes to shove, like I like to stay on the trails just because I don't want to like have DNR start closing more stuff down and not permitting and not allowing us to be up here and doing stuff like this. But if push comes to shove, like, I'll just make a new trail and I'm getting out of here. I don't know if you can hear the wind or not. Well, guys, we're going to get packed up, get out of here. At least try to. Hopefully the lenses aren't too bad. on the camera. Hopefully you can see stuff without it being too blurry or anything, because I've been trying to wipe it off, because obviously it's just snowing like crazy. But the screen is all covered in water and stuff too, so I can't really see both sides of it. Every time I wipe it off, it still looks blurry. So hopefully you can see this all right. Yeah, let's back stuff up so we can start heading out of here. Come here. Come here. This trail is so unbelievably tore up. Like, I don't know. They obviously didn't really grade anything before the ground froze, because, I mean, I can't even drive in here about a half mile an hour or less. Oh, well, guys, I guess I'm gonna call it here. Yeah, like I said, I can't drive more than like a half mile an hour. It's bad. So if something cool happens though, I'll be sure to grab the camera. But we're just gonna call it. I'm gonna drive slowly on out of here. I want to thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. If you like this type of content, if you haven't subscribed already, be sure you do. I guess we'll see you next time. I'm hoping I can do another one within a week, maybe a little less. Thanks for watching, guys.